I'm not a complete noob to Diablo games, but yeah. My only concern is that queuing business might have issues in the future. Also, no matter where I sit, I'll be in the way. I'm going to shut up for cutscenes.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
I just love how she, like, runs over to it. Like, stay the fuck away. You know, the thing can fuck right off. Why has she got like a little egg type thing for it?
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Alright, well this will be interesting because I don't know what her kind of attacks are. Alright, magic. Yeah, so I'm used to using like a bow. But obviously, like, I haven't even been playing, like, my offline stuff. So also this, like, Neen H is my character's, like, hidden covered name or whatever. That should change every time I, like, log in and log out. And all of this is open because this is as far as I've explored my other character. And I hate that they, like, combine that. But, yeah. Not much I could do about that, unfortunately. At least her inventory, though, is unique to her. So there is at least that. Oh, yeah, she's got a skull. That's what it is. A relic skull. Oh, yeah, 18 damage and stuff. Alright, and she does have a wand, too. I wonder how I get her to use that. Because I didn't know how to, like, get her to switch between these. These are main hand, offhand. Let's see, shift link. What? That's not what, oh, that's for like, what do you call it? For like, putting up for sale. Hydrate? I will. Thank you, Kanye. Also, welcome in. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I've played like a couple of levels offline. And the thing is, like, I'm not new to Diablo. That's it. I'm back with coffee, but gonna lurk. No worries, Grim. Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, she's got a wand out now. So, yeah, I'm not new to Diablo, but I am new to Diablo 4. And so I kind of know, like, all the basics and stuff like that. But a lot of the story, like, I like how, like, the birds, like, move through it. Yeah, coffee. Also, with the archer, I was able to, like, slay down other creatures like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how strong she is with this. I think I'll probably have to, like, hang back. Like, be careful. Yeah, I don't want to hit the deers if I can. I don't have to. You can. Be interesting. Oh, yeah. Good old gold. Yeah, so with the archer, I was, like... I don't know. I was shooting up the deers and random stuff all the time. Like, you can... if I could try, like, I don't know. At first, I got hide off one of them, but I think I must have broken something next to it instead of that, because, like, that's what happens. Like, for fuck's sake, why is that possible when I can't do anything with it? It seems a little morbid. Road's blocked, huh?
Clear up when the storm has passed.
Really? Okay. Yeah, no, that wolf thing is a fucking nightmares. Honestly. These walk things. I also didn't know that they could call in others, so that's interesting. Can I do anything other than that at the moment? No. I'm just gonna, like, explore everything. So one thing I'm, like, bad at, well, not bad at, but, like, at least, like, known for in Diablo is, like, exploring 100% of the map in every game I've ever played. So, yeah, there is that. Also, when it comes to cutscenes and stuff, I will try not to talk over them. Unless, like, I've got a reaction response to something happening. Just because, like, the only problem is, like, you don't get to hear the very, very first cutscene. So you got to hear that one after I make a character. But the very, very first one has, I think, 3 guys running through, like, an old world temple. And as far as I can tell, they think that they're going to get some kind of gold or treasure. And it's not. Oh, yeah, there you are. I knew I could hear you, I just couldn't see you. Yeah, they're trying to get some kind of, like, old world, like, hidden treasure type thing. And one of them's able to, like, read the old, like, texts and stuff like that. And they end up at an unholy shrine of Lilith. Which is, of course, I'm guessing, like, instead of getting Diablo, you've got Lilith now. So, yeah, there's that. She's kind of like the big bag, and instead of, like, I don't know why they ever made Diablo female, because Diablo Lord of Terror originally was this, like, big gnarly, like, demon dude looking thing. Like, it was a more masculine sort of figure, and I didn't know if it was maybe because they resurrected it from, what's her name's body, Leah or something, I don't know. Yeah, that was my only thought, is, like, Diablo becomes whatever masculine, feminine based on who it resurrects from.
Everywhere. Fangs in the dark. He bit me!
There.
Careful! He's a wild one.
I'll just stand on him, don't worry about it.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about? Come, I'll explain.
I love how sometimes I'm not standing where it needs to be. Well, Diablo is really big for that.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside.
Well, how I'm running and
The
she's
jailer, like
walking.
him, was driven mad by whatever he saw.
So,
protect yourself out there.
you sell shit. Also, like, they've got, like, actual countdown timers and stuff to, like, stuff that, you can, like, get restock. So at least you know how long something's here for. Used to just be, like, it would restock, I think, daily in Diablo 2.
What's
Phoenix,
that?
what are you doing?
You say something?
Phoenix is, like, making noise at me. Oh, you heal. I never found you before.
Taking up all the space by the fire. Just give him a shove.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Or, so what? Push him into the fire. Got it. Yeah, so when you first load into the game, before you create a character and all that, there's 3 people. And they're running through some ruins. And the idea with it is that you are trying to get some ancient gold. You arrive in the chamber, an unholy ritual location of Lilith. And by basically summoning, I think they open the door with blood, and they summon her also with blood. So 2 sacrifices and 1 willing. And the willing was the person that could read the old texts, like basically the holy one amongst them all. So by summoning her, they've brought her back into time. You'll see her throughout, like, cutscenes and shit. But yeah, it's interesting that I don't know if there's going to be any of the same characters of, like, the big bads that have been through all the other Diablos and stuff like that. A lot of them, they tried to use the same characters with a new story narrative type situation, which is fine for a couple of them, but otherwise you just end up with the same game, different look. So I don't mind the fact that they brought in Lilith, something completely different to them. Obviously, from my perspective at this point, I have very little to no attachment to Lilith as a Diablo character. And as far as I could tell, she's not one of the prime evils. She's a daughter of Sanctuary or mother of Sanctuary or something like that, which is an interesting idea in itself to me. If she's got something to do with Sanctuary being, like, you know, the place where Tyrael and everybody was, like, able to take refuge or whatever. So it begs the question about those. I also try to read out what I'm actually, like, asking them. That way you fucking know, like, the narrative before it. So what about the
We'll
monk?
do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
All right. And what is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
I will also eventually adapt to how to, like, read these out a little bit better. This is really, like, Diablo 3. I don't think I read out any of the questions and stuff. I just relied on if you saw them and whatever. But I realized if you're not necessarily looking at the screen, you're not sure what the question I'm asking them is. So I'll try. But this whole game style is completely different to everything else I play. So, well, I play the shit out of Diablo's games. But, yeah, I don't... I don't generally stream them much, so it's a little different, bit of a learning curve for me. But I also don't want all of my... The hell is that? I don't want all of my stream games to be, like, survival genre stuff, because I have other interests beyond that, like Diablo. Finally, some shelter from the storm.
I'm
Yeah, it sounds
sorry,
like it's picking up.
a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
It's still better than that weird demon creature looking at you. Is it safe here?
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
I always love how it's always like there's evil in here. It's like, how does she know that though? She hasn't gone near him.
A warm hearth. There are still things to be grateful for in this world.
Yeah, and what have you got to
you
say?
poor thing, traveling in this awful weather.
Alright, I have a level 2. So this is going to be interesting. So I haven't seen any of the sorceress levels either. And I will take the time to like read them. I know I'm going to be in the way for some of this shit. There's nothing I could do. I tried everywhere on the screen. Either I'm on screen somewhere or I'm not here at all. And while a lot of people are going to say not at all, it's like, well, unfortunately my avatar is part of my channel. So sorry, but deal with it. Let's see. Arctic Lash. Unleash Arctic Lightning that deals 12 damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times, Arctic Lash swipes, stuns all enemies hit for 2 seconds. Okay. Not really a ice person. Firebolt. Pearl Flaming Bolt dealing 5 damage and burning for 13 damage over 6 seconds. Probably honestly get that because I'm very prone to like fire damage. Frostbolt. Throw a bolt of frost enemy dealing 11 damage and chilling them for 15%. I know ice magic has got a lot of benefits as well. I have previously played full fire and full ice on some of the previous forms of Diablo and stuff like that, so I know the benefits of them. Like fire, essentially, like the creatures can keep hitting you, but they sometimes take additional burning. Whereas with the ice ones, you can hit it, they could freeze, and then you can have a moment to like heal yourself or back off. So depending on how you like to play, it can be really useful, depending on how you're doing it. I normally go with fire, even though I continue to take damage and it's riskier. They'll still take damage while they're attacking me, while I'm waiting for mana to reheal stuff, instead of just being frozen. Let's see, Spark. Oh, it's electricity too. Launch a bolt of lightning that shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 3 damage each hit. I forgot about electricity. I don't think I ever went down electricity, but I think we all know I'm going to go fire. Because I just am more of a fire person. Alright, so my only other thing is, what else we got here? I also, unfortunately, in my main character, this pissed me off. I accidentally clicked on here right before a cutscene, and I got stuck with it, like moving around like this, even though I didn't have it clicked down. And then when I did get off that, I accidentally clicked on a skill I didn't want and had to like refund all my points and stuff like that and go again. That was really fucking annoying. I'll have a look. Since I'm going to go up this one, we've got Enhanced Firebolt. Firebolt pierces through burning enemies. I'm not really a big fan of like piercing attacks because you need them to be like lined up just ever so for it to work. Firebolt increases the burning damage you deal to enemies 25% for 3 seconds. I guess that's a bit more damage cast. So Flickering Firebolt. Firebolt generates 2 mana when hitting an enemy. Alright. So that generates mana for me every time I hit something versus does more damage. I know I can't get these yet, but I'll probably go up for Glinting Firebolt. I don't mind the fact that it allows you not to have one or the other. The way it used to be is you used to, like, you could do all of one area if you wanted, I'm pretty sure. But it would mean that you'd miss out on higher stuff elsewhere. By the look of it, I'm not going to, like, go through them all, but what's the skill assignment? Okay. I found this a different way before. What's enhancements? Enhancement slot is locked. Reach level 15 to unlock it. Alright, I don't have that yet for either of my characters, so that's fine. Alright. So, let's see, what else we got? We didn't get anything in my inventory or anything like that, but I did. These are automatic now. They go up on their own, which is hilarious because Diablo 2, depending on which character I had, like, I would see what we initially needed, and then I would normally, like, increase, like, you get 5 points for 4 stats, and so I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'd increase one of the 2 that needs to be, like, extra increased to whatever. And my archer, and I had so much beef with this online because everybody's like, you need to go really heavy dexterity, and I get that. I do. But as like a 13-year-old kid or somewhere around about that, I'm just like, sure, I'm just going to go like constant, keep it even the whole way through. And I used to find like, I don't know, I never really had much trouble with fighting things. But I also probably learnt to play differently because of it. So the fact that it takes that fact away from me and does this automatically. Like, it's a little, I don't know, it hurts a little bit that I can't play with these myself. But I get why they do it. They make sure that your character just automatically levels up the things that are going to make it stronger for the attacks that you're going to use and stuff like that. But if I wanted to make a complete, if I wanted to make a character that, say, I don't know, if intelligence is the most necessary thing for a wizard, if I wanted to do the opposite of that, I can't have fun doing that. You know, it takes it away a little bit. So I gotta fuck off to runes. I could also continue exploring the town. I should have firebolt. Whoa. That's definitely a firebolt. And yes, I know where to go. But oh, I didn't realize I was hitting another one there. Oh wow, it died on its own. Yeah, so I'm also gonna explore everything. So even if there's like really clear and obvious where I'm supposed to go, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I didn't realize it gave me my actual time in the corner. That's awesome. So for anybody that's like, what's the time where you are at the moment? It's like, well, you can see it. It's pretty cool. And something's breaking over there. The problem is I don't really want to use my magic on all of these containers. I do wish that I could have... Whoa, fucking bear. Mate, get away from me. I want to see it take damage. There we go. Wow, it just fucking roasts the meat right off it. What the fuck? So I've seen, obviously, all the cutscenes all the way up to here. Obviously, just so we're clear on that. I haven't seen the shit after that. And I don't know if I will get ahead of where my offline character is. I assume I will. Because I was really mostly, like, fucking around and, like, reading shit offline. I take a long time to decide on stuff for archers. It's also part of why I thought it might be a good idea to play a sorceress. Also, every time I refer to online, I am referring to on stream. Okay? To clarify that. And offline, I'm talking about in, like, private time when I'm not streaming. I want to see you take the damage. Okay, so I can save mana doing that. Interesting. It's alright, I saw the barrel. I gotta admit, this is the game... Oh, shit, that's an archer. This is the game that taught me to... Well, shit. Shoot everything and break everything. Like, when you see me go through places, I didn't learn the break everything from Zelda. I get it, though. Like, you know, all the pottery and stuff like that. I get it. But I got it from Diablo. Also, I need to keep an eye on, too, when she's getting stuff. Because just put that on. I need to remember to replace all their clothes. There might be some more gold up here. That is also partially what I'm going for, is like the gold aspect. Because you need it to repair stuff. And while it doesn't seem that important now, I find a boss that's too difficult and I just start dying over and over again, I'm going to need to be able to repair my stuff. Just to be able to get back in there. Interesting how like they've got the demons here, but I've been fighting only like animals. That looks a lot like that statue too. I also quite like the soundtrack of Diablo. I'm actually going to turn up my headset a little bit so I can just enjoy that. I like the ambience. I also like the dungeons and stuff, Diablo. So like, yeah, even though like I play a lot of games that are like first person, third person, this like top down third person sort of thing, I'm a big fan of it from like all the years of playing Diablo and shit. Where am I in here? No, that's not where I wanted to go. I was trying to get into character. I wanted to have a look at this. This is armor 10. Alright. I will like check out stats and stuff. At least I could tell you one thing. By me playing a sorceress, we're not going to have the constant argument of people telling me I should be playing with a crossbow because it's more powerful, and me not, like, basically just absolutely refusing because I'm going to play with a bow. So being a sorceress, at least we're not going to have that fucking constant debate. Because yeah, as a rogue, as an Amazon, as a, whatever the fuck the one is in 3, I can never remember it. the demon hunter or whatever. Yeah, everybody's like, crossbow's so much more powerful. I'm like, I'm aware of that. But I basically have a nostalgia boner for fucking bows and arrows. So that's what I'm going to play with. The fact that it's this, like, you can all be spared from that. Oh, shit. You were just in the doorway there. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Tell you what, let's not go too far. I already know that I'm going to go up to that one, so not click on anything else. I'm expecting to click down the bottom to exit. There's stuff in there. I hear it. I do like how... I gotta admit, I like her damage. I like, even though it doesn't look like she can, like, range too far, I think it does carry for a bit. Just really weird seeing her hold the little skull, because it reminds me of more like the necromancer thing. Hey. That's a lot of damage. What the fuck? Huh. That's awesome. Whoa, whoa. Oh, wrong button.
I'm not ready yet.
Are you... Yeah, you're fallen. Holy... Wait a minute. Where's your guy? Where's your guy at? Where's your resurrecting guy? There's gotta be one around here somewhere. It's really interesting from my perspective. I feel like I'm playing a few different versions at once. I don't mind it. I definitely like the sorceress. It's definitely something I like. Oh, there's a wand. What is that? Let's see. Apprentice wand, 31 item power, 24 damage per second. It's additional 6. Yeah. Unlocks new on salvage. Alright. And what was my first one? Mine was an apprentice wand as well. It was only 11. Alright. I like seeing what my original stuff is, which, by the way, I don't think I've... Whoops. Wrong thing. I'm going to do that for a while. So everything is, like, hide. Which I think is very cool, considering she's, like, exploring and stuff. She doesn't really have armor. And she's not here to fight. She's just here to get through winter, really. Very cool. Also, generally speaking, I tend to have a natural aptitude for fucking finding my way through Diablo maps. Generally. Give me that tunic. Yeah, it's 40 armor. Nice. Yeah, so, usually I'll find my way to, like, an exit as first thing, which, by the way, is up here. So, I'll just go explore everything else, make sure I've got all the completion of map, because that's important to me. It's not to anybody else, but I don't care. Yeah, and also I get to kill everything, loot everything, I get some extra armor. So the main thing is, like, I get additional armor, and the boots had stuff, cool. And I also get additional money. Oh. What the fuck is that? Dreadful skeleton. Mate, would you go down? There we go. What is this? Hand wraps. I see you up there, mate. Alright, I see you. You stay up there for a hot minute. Powerful Strider's hand wraps. Nice. Oh, man. Okay, hi. Cool. Alright. So going... This is like Linkin Park. Gonna get some pants and a top and... Fucking hell. Sweet Jesus, that is effort when that goes off. I've got down here too. I like this is going to progress down, because if I wanted to not hit the third one up, I could hit these and keep up with this thing the whole way through. I'd probably have a more powerful build too. But I think we all know that's not what I want. I mostly just want what I want in Diablo games. Alright, so this should be the whole way around. I think I missed... Well, I missed a chest somewhere. Up near the door. And you go, mate. When you're done. And what's in here? Nothing much. I do miss the days when you could walk up to something like that and like, actually, if I can do that, hold up. I can break those, right? I can't hit the ones up top, but I wonder sometimes if they'll drop things for me if that's the case. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna have to keep breaking random shit just to find out if I wasn't expecting that to do something. Hold up. Can I destroy the other door? No, but I can destroy whatever that was. Okay. Can I must be able to destroy these and I don't think I get a bonus or anything for like destroying everything in a fucking dungeon. I think I just get known for being a fucking destructive presence. Oh man. Hell-touched corridors, huh? Alright. So where are you? Oh, I love it. I love like the seared fucking mark in the thing. I must admit, if I was playing Diablo 2, you'd have much more of like a nostalgia situation going on, but so far, whoops.
I'm not ready yet.
I can't do that yet. So far, I don't mind. I'm especially enjoying, whoops, playing as a sorceress, considering like, what is crawling over here? I'm very pedantic about the archer, but the sorceress is quite fun. I don't think that gives me anything. I think it just allows me to destroy everything. Go back over here. And destroy that. See, I feel like in the older games, you'd hit something like that and maybe like a little potion or a couple of coins or something would roll out. Just for having the effort of like destroying it. Hold up.
I need time.
If you're here... there you are. Hey, mate. Get him gone. Whenever I see Fallen, I've got to remember this. I didn't even get to see what the fuck he's called. I forgot. Their shamans are usually around, and if they start getting respawned, like there's one. Hey, mate. God damn.